Yo, let me tell you something.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the B.Y.U Cougars and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Whittingham pregame. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Wolverines headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Out wide right, it's Young. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The handoff. Powers through the defender. Looks as if B.Y.U will have a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
The Cougars have their offense in high gear. They try to pop a run on the draw. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quick give. It's Young. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Dropping back, it's Buckmeyer.
Damn, bro.
Quarterback's a little more on
What a
target
loss.
there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Long way to go on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Lyons. Across the 25.
Stop switching off.
And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone set.
He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
You see this a lot from offensive coordinators. Where are you weak? Where are you vulnerable? Where can I get an edge? And you see him trying to get the ball in the perimeter early in the first quarter. Can I get outside the tackle boxes and have success?
And not only that, stretch them side to side, and it can pay off with your inside runs.
No
Keep
doubt
fucking
that
doing that, bro.
Turning on the Jets. And there was lots lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Enough to move the chains. Bulldozes his way through. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They give it back to him. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Finds space. It's Chroma. There he goes. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
To throw, it's Bachmeier. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
3rd and short now from their own 48. The corners are walked up tight. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Perry. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him.
And the ball comes out.
No, you didn't pick it up. 72. What the fuck? You just ran past the shit.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running
What are we
backs
doing, bro?
You got to be able to get rid of the football. If you're expecting pressure, the clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
They go play action. Bryce Underwood.
Oh, y'all not even in y'all man, bro.
The 20.
Oh.
Past the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true.
Nigga should have picked up the fumble, bro. There's no reason to fumble anyway.
So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Ethical run game, man. Lean in none of the cheesy formations. Nothing you're seeing on YouTube.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Left side is Casper. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, it's Young. They're going to stop him.
I think that's such bullshit, bro, but whatever. Roll with it. We'll be all right.
3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Looking for the 4th down conversion. B.Y.U. comes to the line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Snapped on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the lone running back. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Six-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Keeps it moving. It's Marshall. Fights off the defender. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Yo.
He rumbles all
Come
the
on,
way
fellas.
down to the 2-yard line.
Come on, fellas. What are we doing?
Everything on that one.
Get off a block.
89 yards
Come on.
on the ground, and that's just another
Get off a
routine
block,
day for this
bro.
guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Cougars will use their first time out here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Timeout taken by B.Y.U. at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeyer. Going to take a shot. It's caught. He's running free down the middle. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Out wide left, it's Lions. Touchdown, B.Y.U. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Stopped in the backfield as his defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Underwood throws to the wideout. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down.
Come on, man.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Buckmeyer. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't.
Come on.
Oh, and the attempt is no good.
Come on, man.
Down by a field goal. Just enough time to get off one final play in the half. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Middle Tennessee State taking on the North Dakota State Bison. And it's the Blue Raiders sneaking out of here with an upset victory. And have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They'll open the second half on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20,
Savion just crazy just now.
Touchdown Wolverines. He got loose and it was lights out after that. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. B.Y.U has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. It made them very one-dimensional.
That is such bullshit, bro. The other nigga did that shit to me the last game, bro. It's bullshit. Somebody's standing right in front of him. He's not even making a move.
If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Running inside, it's Croma. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. on fourth.
Thank you for catching it, buddy.
Their confidence in this quarterback.
Yes, make me nervous.
Early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
B.Y.U. with the 1st and 10. Moves the pocket. It's Buckmeyer. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack play.
And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Give to the
Yo, bro, come on. Yo. Yo. They are running over my linebackers. Come on.
Explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Making the adjustment. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again.
Like, come on, man. They just getting up second level.
Better job by the defense being gap
just
sound, coming down,
rolling over my guys,
break
bro.
tackles
Come
and
on.
make a big play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's Underwood to throw.
That's yours. 454, that's yours.
To move the chain.
That's your area.
That's just a very easy
You ain't have to go nowhere else. That's you.
He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Drops back. It's Underwood. Dumps it off in the flats. On the move at the 30. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Hand off from the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Out wide right, it's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Wolverines are threatening in the red zone.
Tackle.
To the left, looking for the 1st down. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. He's changing the play. Underwood to throw for it on 4th.
Why is he so open? Yo, what? Yo, bro. I know I'm not bugging. I know I'm not bugging. Two of my guys just ran with the running back. That's not supposed to happen.
By a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
If I'm going to lose, let it be real, bro. Like, let it be real. If I'm going to lose, let it be real, bro. If I'm going to lose, just let it be real, bro. Don't have the game doing crazy shit I'm not even asking it to do. I didn't ask both guys to switch. I didn't ask that. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing, bro?
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I mean, ask for that, bro.
They don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot.
They just took a stop away.
They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
To the air. It's Bachmeier. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a running room. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
He swatted it.
Grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Coming to the line for 2nd and goal, and what will be the last play of the quarter. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll take it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, B.Y.U.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job.
I ain't gonna lie, that missed field goal looking like a lot right now.
Doing their job, Palmer.
So many other things fucked up this game, too, like just now in that play. I'm in man, and 2 people follow the running back. That's crazy.
Football offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball?
Let's go. Okay, it's serious.
And impose our will.
Okay.
That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this 4th quarter.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Holding this 4th quarter lead, and they're going to try to finish it off with a gamble on 4th down. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
That's caught. It's Lions. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Cougars moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Buckmeyer. Throws to the wideout.
Drop it.
Knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
And after the incompletion, I know there's a big urge right now to just go for it, right? It's 4th and short. We can seize this thing. I think you just got to do the smart thing. You need a field goal. You're only trailing by a bit. Do the smart thing. Take the points. Still a lot of football to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together a winning drive.
Play action, I know it.
Underwood blasted as he lets it go. He
gets I need to get there.
And gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
Tie it.
The defense
or somebody else.
He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle. What a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Who they call that on? Weird.
After the flag, it's 1st and 5 for the offense. Changing the routes with his receivers. Got an alley. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really
that would only been a 10-yard, 3-yard gain,
how
bro.
important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Get in there!
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Underwood fires toward the end zone.
What? Make him drop it. Like, how you that far behind the tight end?
A touchdown right in his hands, and
how are you that far behind the tight end and you are a corner?
Here we are on 4th down, and this field goal is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Missed.
And he missed it.
Oh.
No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, it was certainly
yo, bro, you're that far behind it. Thank God he lost the ball. We had a chance to contest it. But what are we doing?
DB's right up on the receivers. to the air. It's Bachmeier. Finds the tight end. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout.
I'm telling you, bro. Y'all raised the blood pressure,
with
bro.
a fresh set of downs. Throws it off the RPO. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The give. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yo!
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spot? Like, make a big drive, make a big play.
You're stopping and jumping backward, and the pass is leading you.
High game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Let's fucking go, Jay! That nigga!
Drag to the ground.
With the adversity!
He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
What the fucking adversity?
Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds
Let's go.
the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation.
Fucking go with the adversity, man.
Now the Wolverines call a timeout.
With the adversity, man.
And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Might as well run him again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Biggest
Do it again.
drive of the game right here is
Let's do it again. Let's do it again and go home. We can use our timeout right here.
Against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. 3rd and long coming from
There
the
we go.
27-yard line. You
I want him to press. I want him to press.
Don't take a negative play. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Unloads.
No PI! No PI!
Make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
No PI?
And he got it!
Crazy work, bro.
Top here in the final minute.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he
No
just
PI?
faced. Late in the game,
Come on,
seconds
man.
left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making the adjustment on the play. Here's Underwood to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Bro! He's getting ahead of steam. And wisely gets out of bounds.
God, you niggas, bro. You niggas, bro.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays.
That's his last time out. Tackle him inbounds.
May win, but give the quarterback
tackle him inbounds, bro.
Because again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws it.
Tackle him inbounds.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Get him!
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal.
And I'm curious if that shot right there.
All right, wait a minute here. They are going to send out the field goal unit and take what they hope is the sure points. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And it's good! They've tied the game in the final seconds.
And the late game execution worked to perfection. Moving the ball down the field, getting your kicker in a spot. You know exactly where he likes to kick it from. He drives it through. We're tied up, and we're headed to overtime.
They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. Now, the offense is in an interesting situation.
They'll pass on the field goal and going for it on 4th and short in overtime. Needs it here on 4th down. Can't make the connection, and they get nothing here in the first possession of overtime. First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. Straight ahead, it's Marshall. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And you see him consistently sticking.
Don't know why I waste my time, bro. Wide open, perfect shit. You're open. Run through the fucking line and do it into your route. Fucking dumbass, bro.
Extra space and take care of the football while doing it.
Fumble, get it. Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Golly!
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Runs through a tackle. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Run in the red zone. It's Marshall. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal.
Get in there!
Knocked down immediately. Big third and goal here in overtime as they try to get a touchdown to take the lead. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw.
Yo, bro, y'all getting... It's a purple bear. Yo, I'm gonna lose my shit, bro. I promise you, I'm gonna lose my shit, bro.
Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right.
I'm gonna lose my shit, bro.
So big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind playing this game.
Down here in this red zone.
Gonna lose my fucking mind, bro.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Turns out it's Casper.
Yeah, this nigga's so slow. It's the way he catch the ball. Like,
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers,
he wasn't even pressed,
and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
I'm gonna lose my mind, bro.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeyer. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't
I'm switching off. Saw that.
So a solid pickup there.
Saw you switch off just now.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion.
Wow.
Pass rush.
Wow.
And they get him at the 30.
Y'all gave up the free rush.
Use a timeout with a critical down coming.
Y'all gave up the free rush, bro. Straight down the middle. Nothing else. Just straight down. Straight in there. Straight in there. One little loop. And you're all fucked up.
Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive.
Ah, bro.
Snapped on fourth down.
Oh my God!
Make the grab, the desperation fourth down play, and this one is over. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to